One day, don't nobody know your name. Next day, don't nobody wanna say it. Big job means big payout, and this was one big payout. Or the Kingdom Alliance naval base. Grab the intel and escape. You can make a plan, but every part of it has an asterisk. Infiltrate the gun deck and proceed to the observation platform. Move up and into the main tower. Enter the war room and grab the intel. Escape down the tower stairs and run for the pod bay. Of course, a simple job is never simple. Crew 8 cut down by half, 2 more bottom of the stairs. Scramble to the pod bay, taking fire from Bren, stands, and webs. My first and my last man, Darvis. Go for the pods. I'll cover, he shouted. And then he turned and I could see the devil grin through his mask. I ran for the pods, and all I could hear was the roar of Darvis's MG-42 over the cacophony of enemy fire. I only remember the cold sweat inside my suit hitting that steel hatch, and that last scream that erupted from Darvis as he fell. In a flurry, I sealed the pod, opened the outer door, thrusters engage. Silence. Just the hum of an engine, and the whine monitor. Suddenly, my pod rocked under the force of an explosion. The patrol, they were signaled they're on their way back. Boosters priming, lock warning. Boosters priming, lock alarm. Boosters priming, missile inbound, missile inbound, missile in. Boosters engaged. The engine screamed to life and flung me back into my harness. I slipped through a gap in the asteroids and just cleared. Damage was minimal, but it emptied my console. And in the dark of a powered-down pod, I was blind, vulnerable, and returned to the abyss. I fell for the aux controls and engaged the backup guidance system. My momentum might be enough. Just a tiny periscope would be all I had to pilot. Flak was firing again, but I couldn't see from where, and just as they hit me for the first time, that pod slid into the jump gate and pulled me off system. I never worked again, but then again I never had to. Using connections, I sold gear, ships, and contracts to New Blood. New Blood, not shattered by their sins. New blood unburdened by their hubris. New blood that don't know ghosts or failure. You soon forget just what pushed you up that cliff, forced you up that ladder, made you want to climb. But now behind me are 2 piles. The pile of bodies and the pile of regrets. And I don't know which is bigger. One day, don't nobody know your name. Next day, don't nobody wanna say it.